Hi guys, as you can hear I've got a loop going on in the background here. This loop is in B minor and it is a loop that you can get from my page. You can download it. And what I'm going to do is show you some concepts of how to use major over minor. Like I said, we're in the key of B minor here. So everybody's immediate kind of reaction, especially as a bass player, is to play from B, okay, which is okay, but there are so many other things that you can do, and what we're going to look at today is how to use major over minor. Right, the first major pattern to look at is the relative major to the minor chord. So this is B minor, which has B, D, F sharp and A in it, in the arpeggio. Its relative major is D major 7, which has D, F sharp, A, C sharp in it. So essentially you've got three common notes there. D, F sharp and A are the common notes, and then you've got a C sharp on top, which in relationship to the B is a ninth. So essentially what you get when you play a D major 7 over a B flat, you get a minor ninth chord. Or incidentally, when you play a D major 7 with a B on top, for example like this, what you get there is a major 7 with a 6 in it too, or major 6. So there you go. Basically B minor inverts into a D major 6, or if you put a D major 7 over the top of the B, you get a minor 9. So this is the kind of tonality you get using that. Let's look at the arpeggio. So I'm using notes from the D major 7 arpeggio. D, F sharp, A, C sharp. And that's the tonality I get. So that's the kind of tonality you could get using D major. Of course you can play the scale over the top. You can play either a D major, what we would call the Aeolian scale, no alterations in it at all, or you can play the Lydian scale, which would have a raised fourth in it, which is the one I like. Which brings us into the next arpeggio that we can use. The other major 7 arpeggio you can use is A major 7. So A, C sharp, E, G sharp. So that's running from the 7th degree of the scale of B minor. Which has that kind of tonality. course you can connect them together. So that's what our exercise is going to be today, to connect them together. So let's just learn this lick. So we're going to play up the A major 7 arpeggio. We're going to slide up to the 7th of the D major 7 arpeggio, C sharp, and we're going to go down that arpeggio and then back up to the 5th. So and that's the end of the lick. Right, so it resolves back to a D. So let's hear that lick again. There you go. It's very musical, right? So let's slow that right down. Alright. So I'm using slides in there as well. So you can really use these very effectively, and there's nothing to stop you from playing the scale between the arpeggio. And also, you ought to look at the other video of mine about how to play an arpeggio 3 ways, because that will open up other ways you can connect these. For example, playing I just connected D major to A major to D major again, and then back to A major, right? Right, so I've used the whole nearly the whole fretboard there, doing that, and I can equally connect the B minor to that as well. So anyway, that's food for thought for another lesson, perhaps, how to connect all those arpeggios together. But anyway, today's exercise I will play out with, and you can get the tab at my website. You can also get this backing track from there too. So I hope you enjoy. Here we go again. You don't have to phrase it the same all the time as well. Displace it. I'm just going to improvise now.